You know, Congressman, it's great to see you. So Hillary's report on the House Judiciary Subcommittee hearing today, it's infuriating to see them not testifying and not answering questions. I mean, this is an investor group, Climate Action 100 Plus, more than 700 investors, 170 companies, bullying and threatening asset managers, using viewers' pension money, viewers' 401k money, trillions of dollars in viewers' investment money to basically obey the climate cartel and pressure boycotts of U.S. oil and gas.
Well, you just summarized it pretty well. I'm not sure you need me as a witness or somebody to interview, but let me just tell you that we had a witness there from CalPERS. Everybody that was testifying, they literally refused to answer the questions you just showed in the lead-in, because if they were going to answer the questions honestly, everybody with a brain knows precisely what they're doing. They are trying to limit production. They are restraining trade. The question here is what that means with respect to violation of antitrust law, because they're colluding to do it. They are doing it for a very specific purpose, the result of which will undermine the prosperity of the American people by driving up the prices of the energy people need to live their lives. This is a purposeful effort by a radical, democratic, progressive agenda that is trying to put climate hysteria, what I call unicorn energy, in front of the well-being of the American people. So kudos to Thomas Massie, the chairman of the Subcommittee on Antitrust, and Jim Jordan for hauling these people into court. We have evidence of collusion, evidence to know exactly what they're doing. When I went to business school, we talked about shareholder value because we believed in capitalism. We believed in free enterprise. Then that morphed into stakeholder value. Now it's full-fledged ESG war against the American people. They've been caught, and they didn't want to admit it under oath.
You know, Congressman, so CalPERS is effectively leading the charge on this because, walk the viewer through it. Are they targeting U.S. airlines, aviation, U.S. agriculture, farming businesses, and how?
Yeah.
How is this going to affect people when it comes to heating their homes, driving or buying their cars, buying, even travel, affordable travel?
Yeah, sure. So just so they understand what's happening is you've got these activists. They come together and they collude to basically get these asset managers with their trillions of dollars under investment. And they try to pressure them through all the political pressure. And again, in a coordinated, collusive fashion, they pressure them to then exercise their their voting rights, to then force companies to make decisions based on their agenda. That agenda, again, is to limit the production of fossil fuels, limit the production of available, reliable energy, increase the production of unreliable energy, increase the production of the very electric vehicles that are stacking up on the lots of dealers because they're not efficient, they're not effective. They empower our enemies like China. They force children into child labor to go get the cobalt for solar panels, and batteries. All of this stuff is happening all because they're using the power of these companies through crony capitalism to force this on the American people. We could fix whatever we want in D.C. We could end all of the, EPA regulations and NEPA regulations, barriers to entry. But if you don't stop these corporations, you can't get the energy we need for the average American.
Congressman Chip Roy, thanks for joining us tonight. It's good to see you.
Thanks, Liz.